Imagine being a celebrated musician before you even turned 10. Welcome to the world of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Born into the crisp air of Salzburg, Austria in 1756, Mozart was cradled in a family steeped in musical tradition. His father, Leopold, a skilled composer and violinist, introduced young Wolfgang to the world of notes and harmonies. By the tender age of 5, Mozart was not only performing but composing music, captivating royalty across Europe with his sister Nannerl by his side. By the age of 10, Mozart wasn't just performing, he was already a composer, set to change the world of music. Despite his early fame, Mozart's path was not paved with just applause and accolades. In Salzburg, the young composer felt stifled, his immense talent bound by limited opportunities and modest financial rewards. The lack of appreciation and artistic freedom eventually led him to seek greener pastures. In 1781, after a particularly bitter dispute with the Archbishop of Salzburg, Mozart made a decisive move to Vienna. This vibrant cultural hub promised new beginnings, and, indeed, it was here that Mozart's creativity flourished like never before. He took the city by storm, composing operas that would become landmarks in the history of music. The Marriage of Figaro and Don Giovanni were not only commercial triumphs, but also masterpieces that redefined the opera genre. Yet, Vienna was also the stage for his personal struggles. The death of his beloved mother and his perpetual battle with crippling debt cast long shadows over his achievements. In Vienna, Mozart found both his greatest successes and his most challenging hardships. Mozart's life was a brilliant spark that burned too quickly. In his final years, despite deteriorating health and financial woes, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's creativity soared. He composed some of his most profound works, including the universally cherished opera, The Magic Flute. This period was his most prolific, albeit amid personal turmoil and mounting debts. Tragically, Mozart's life came to a premature end in 1791, at the tender age of 35. His death is shrouded in myths, often sensationalized by tales of poisoning and conspiracy, though none have been substantiated. The final indignity was his burial in a common grave, a stark contrast to the monumental legacy he left behind, a legacy that echoes through every note he composed. Gone at 35, yet his music promised immortality. More than 2 centuries later, Mozart's influence resonates in every note of classical music. His extensive body of work, encompassing symphonies, operas, and chamber music, remains immensely popular, performed by orchestras and admired by audiences around the world. Each composition, a testament to Mozart's complexity, emotional range, and technical brilliance, has not only stood the test of time, but has shaped the very fabric of classical music tradition. Mozart's innovative use of form, his development of musical motifs, and his profound understanding of orchestral color profoundly influenced generations of composers who followed. From Beethoven to Tchaikovsky, they found inspiration in his works, weaving his innovations into their own compositions. Mozart's melodies continue to enchant, proving that true genius never fades into silence.